Breaking news, guys. Whenever something is breaking, I come in and just keep putting them up if I have to. It's close to 9 p.m. Mountain Time out here in Colorado. And I've been getting emails all over the world. This just happened on the 21st, I believe, or they're just reporting it right now. This guy might have been killed 2 or 3 days ago. I'm not for sure. He's a promoter for Mayweather and McGregor fight. I reported on this stuff a long time ago. When I did the film on Mayweather, it's still on YouTube. I told you guys how everything is fake and ran by Illuminati. Well, this promoter went a little bit farther than me. I'll explain after the commercial.
SevenStage.com welcomes you to pay-per-view. Authentic documentary. Edit, narrated by, designed by Yash. Qaraah. You will never see anything so real, so authentic. Not on YouTube, not on Facebook, not on Daily Motion, only on SevenStage.com. You see documentaries like Fear. Yash tells you about trademarks and LLCs. Do you think we plan? Well, do you? What's up? You will see documentaries like Fear. Yash tells you about LLCs and trademarks. Human Brain Part 1, Part 2. So what are you waiting for? Come on in. Hey man, it's private. Close the door. SevenStage.com.
Guys, this is going to probably be the shortest show I ever did. I just thought I had to bring you this. It's breaking to me. It's something I've already reported on. I did a film on Mayweather probably 5 years ago, probably maybe 4 or 5 years ago. It's still on YouTube about the boxing, how they are ran by the elite, and how Mayweather sold his soul a long time ago. And most of the fights are fixed. Everybody that Floyd been beating, a few, when he first came up to get his name, he really beat those guys. As he got getting bigger, as he got, started climbing the ladder, they were told to take a dive. His last fight with the Latino guy, the Hispanic, he really could beat Mayweather. But he gave him so much money, he told him, take a dive. I put that in the film. It's on YouTube right now if you can find it. It's on my Yash Qaraah channel 3-4 years ago. Maybe 5 years ago. I'm not sure. But these guys are told to take a dive. These guys know how to fake the fight. Boxing is just like the WWE. They make it look damn good, but they know who gonna win and they know who gonna fall. The only boxing that's real is when they first starting trying to get their name. That's real boxing. But as it started to get bigger, the ticket prices get bigger, the promotion get bigger, and now they don't make $1 million. That's chump change. They're really fighting for that little $1 million. But when they start making the 10, 20, 30, 50 million, they start staging it. Mayweather stand to make 100 million, win or lose. McGregor gonna make great as well. These guys are buddies, man. They don't hate each other. They're buddies. Mayweather know his family. McGregor knows Mayweather's family. Before the promoter was shot dead in the head, execution style, he reported this. I'm not going to read everything, but if you're interested in reading it, I will put the link in the info box so that you can read it yourself. Okay. And I didn't even read it to see when he was killed. I just saw it today. It's a lot of stuff popping off today. I just did a show about how the Democrats want Obama back, and all of a sudden, in the same breath, this guy gets killed. So a lot of stuff popped off. And by the way, this guy was from Washington, D.C. and he was found dead in Washington, D.C. Isn't that strange? Wow. I believe him. But he did it wrong. He went about it wrong because he worked with these guys. He was part of the brotherhood. He knew he couldn't tell the secrets. Even though he knew it was fake, he should have just made his money, walked away, and maybe down the line blew the whistle. But the way he did it was stupid. You know you can't work that close to Mayweather. Everybody in Mayweather camp know this shit is fake. Okay? I'm going to read a few, and I'm going to leave it alone, okay? Because I'm going to get out of here. If it's breaking, man, I have to tell you guys. That's why I tell you, it's not cool to know these guys. And I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. Please don't think I'm player hating. I don't player hate on no man. But I remember when Floyd Mayweather gave or acknowledged Chris Jones on YouTube when he was in the club, and Chris thought that was the best thing in the world to be like Floyd, or Floyd having noticed him. Floyd would use you for a blood sacrifice, Chris. That's what he needs, okay? You guys are just fame struck, and I'm not hating on you. You just don't know Hollywood. You don't. You're making some money, but you don't know Hollywood, man. So let's just say this real quick. The guy named, out of respect, his name is, that's all they gave us, Gibson. Gibson is a PR executive. He was 45 years old. That's all I got right now. But let's just go. He blew the whistle, man, and people was listening, but he didn't make it to the TV in time. They killed this dude in his Jeep, bloody. It says, according to Gibson, Mayweather and McGregor have organized a fixed fight that will earn them both record pay pockets at hundreds of millions of broadcasters, but will send jaded boxing fans home disappointed. This is the biggest scam in boxing history. Gibson said in Toronto, according to reports, I'm telling you now, there is more than a gentleman's agreement between these two assholes. The fight is already completed, scripted out. Didn't I tell y'all guys how they get down? I've been saying this forever. I made a film on Mayweather many years ago. I told y'all how they get down. Everybody thought I was player hating. This man lost his life to tell the truth. He went on air in Toronto and told this, so they have a recording of it. When he went back home in Washington, they had a hitman waiting for him and killed him execution style. He didn't see it coming. So let's finish this real quick. The fight is already completely scripted out. Believe me when I say I've read it. He read the script. So they're going to make it seem like they're killing each other. My personal opinion, I believe nobody going to win. I believe they're going to do something nasty, and Mayweather team going to fight McGregor's team, and it's going to be a disqualification, but they both going to get paid because there is no refunds on pay-per-view. Showtime going to make a bungle of money. People going to want their money back, but you're going to have to stand in line. And these guys going to go overseas somewhere and live their lives. Now it says, I'm going to say this and get out. These assholes have been traveling around the world on the same private jet to promote the fight, laughing all the way to the bank. The acting you see on stage, don't believe the hype. They are pals. This is fixed. Telling reporters that he is a boxing fan first, promoter second. Gibson said boxing in 2017 needs to be great fights, not scams. Boxing in America won't recover from this because we're at the end of the road. Revelation 18:22, the music industry can't make money. The sports industry is getting ready to fail. Everything is getting ready to fail. All these black entertainers are nothing but paid slaves. Real talk. That's all they are. Like being in the Coliseum and giving off a good warrior type of an event. You know, back in the day when they celebrated or they call out the fool to entertain the king, and this is what they're doing. They're just entertaining the king. It's ridiculous, man. Now, early reports that stated Gibson had been shot dead in an execution-style killing in D.C. has also been scrubbed from the internet, but not before alert readers captured screenshots of the story. They've been trying to burn it off the internet, get in touch with Google, because Google has the masters of all this stuff and trying to burn it, but there have been so many screenshots, they can't perform this. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if they postpone the fight. It's so much. How much time? Damn, I don't really want to be on here this long, but they gave the whole breakdown. Wow, how much they gonna make? This is retarded, man. Listen, the fight expect to earn Mayweather upwards of $400 million because Mayweather owned percentage of Showtime promotions, and McGregor going to get a lot too. So let's just say this is how much money these two are making the money and getting ready to get the hell out of the sports industry. But the sports industry is getting ready to be busted. After this, I believe all sports figures is going to be railroaded. I think sports will never be the same. And it doesn't matter if it's boxing. This is going to send a message to all sports. All of them are rigged. I've been telling y'all, football is rigged. They tell the stars, the varsity, what do you want to call them, the stars of the teams, who going to lose. And they make it look good, man. They really make it look good, but it's all script. I know we'll forget Denver didn't supposed to win that game one year, 2013-14. They just gave it up. And they wanted to give Manny, whatever his name is, I guess that's his name, Manny. They wanted to give him a going away present, and they gave the game to Manny, and they shouldn't have won. They was playing the Ravens or something, but that's the way it goes. It's all bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna read this and quit, man. So much. I'm gonna leave the link in the info box. Mayweather and all these other black entertainers are nothing but gladiators for the king. Check this. It says the fight is expected to earn Mayweather upwards of $400 million for the 50th professional fight if the TV viewership achieves its target. McGregor, who will be marked his pro boxing cut, will earn at least $75 million. Oh, I hope fans of boxing world see this. This is nothing but a WWE at a high stake of literally ripping public folks off who love the sport, and the sport has become nasty. I hope that you guys read the link. I hope you share the link and do not pay pay-per-view to see a fake fight. Now you're beginning to catch my hint that everything we do in this world that we pay attention to is fake. And I say this, and I'm gonna cut this out. How can you keep giving to people who don't give a fuck about you? How can you support Mayweather? How can you support McGregor? How can you support all of these NBA, NFL? You spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on their tickets, and you spend with their gear, their apparel. You wear it proudly, and they give you nothing in return. They don't have a conversation with telling you truth. They don't have the balls to tell you that, hey, man, this economy is getting ready to be a cashless society. They don't give you anything, but you praise them and you praise them. You give your last rent money to just see them. And every time I speak, I'm crazy. I don't ever want to make that kind of money living in this kingdom. You have all kind of trouble. But I'm just making a point where these people are maliciously faking the funk, scripting out boxing and ripping you off. And you're paying tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars to see them. And you got nerve to give me beef for $3.99? Jesus. And I ain't talking $3.99. I'm talking about $3.99. You're bugging. And how long have you promoted, and how long have you been given to Mayweather's production? Forever. Anything Mayweather put out, you buy it. Anywhere you go, you tour. You're trying to catch his tours. And they're literally laughing at you because they know you're so fucking stupid. My name is Yash Qaraah, and I just came with this breaking news. Somebody has to say something, and I may be the one to do it. Please share this audio and get it to people who really love the sport, what it used to be, because right now it's nothing but clown princes controlling this arena, telling you even more that we're coming to a cashless society of a revolution, and this time it will be televised. One love.